Hi there guys, Finest Fellas here, bringing you my first recording of Warhammer Total War. I'm going to be playing a zombie scenario today. I'm going to be trying to survive the zombie horde. I'm going to be playing as the Empire. My general today is Balthasar Gelt. He's a great wizard in the game. I have 2 units of great cannons, 2 units of Hellblaster volley guns, and I have the rest of my army consisting entirely of rifles. The enemy today is going to have a Necromancer, and the rest of his army is just zombies. I am using a few mods today. I'm using the Varied Zombies mod, which is available on Steam Workshop. I'm also using the Empire reskin, so it's going to change the look of the Empire unit slightly. And I'm also using the Blood and Gore DLC, also another mod which is enhancing the blood and gore, so there's much more blood and splatters going on. So here you can see on screen, you can see all the zombies. They're all different uniforms and stuff, so it changes the look of them, and I think it looks a lot better than just the vanilla version of the zombies. So you have the Master Necromancer there, and he's going to be using a few buffs on his units throughout the game. So we're going to get things kicked off here. As you can see, all the zombies are going to be charging towards my rifle line. Some of my cannons going off. Absolutely nasty, look at that. I do apologize if there is any performance issues, if there's any lag in certain areas of the videos. There is just a massive amount of units in the actual game at the moment, so it's gonna affect the performance in a negative way, I'm afraid. So you're gonna see me just using my rifles to try and bring down as many of these zombies before they actually come in contact with my troops. There you go, rifles letting off a few volleys there. You can see up on the hill in the background, I've got more rifles trying to flank around the other side of the zombies so that I can continuously get shots off. Wow, look at all those zombies, you know. I'm not going to tell you how the match goes, I'm not going to tell you if I win or lose, but it was an incredibly fun fight. I will tell you that for a fact. It was an incredibly fun fight to play. There we go, so we're taking a look at some of these zombies just taking so many losses, so much damage from this rifle line. Obviously the cannons and Hellblaster volley guns are doing their job as well, trying to take out large groups of the zombies on their advance. I don't think you can see very well in that background. On my right flank I do have another 3 units of rifles trying to support the flank over there because there's zombies coming through the trees. So I have my rifles here on skirmish mode. When the zombies get too close they'll fall back. I didn't want to lose my rifles too soon. I've got 3 units of rifles guarding the cannons in case the zombies push all the way through. So yeah, you can see the zombies have taken a lot of losses. There's lots of blood spots everywhere, but they're still coming. The zombies have got no cares. They don't care at all. They're still charging towards the rifles. You can see there the Hellblaster volley guns just absolutely annihilating that unit of zombies. Some of the rifles in the back letting off some shots. Now I really wanted to focus just here. You saw that spell going off. It's Balthasar Gelt letting off one of his missile spells. And I wanted to focus on these Hellblaster volley guns because these models are absolutely incredible. So here they are reloading. And when they fire, it's like a rotating cannon. Take a look at this. I thought it was absolutely beautiful, the effects. You can see all the cannonballs coming out of the barrels there. And the zombies are now making contact with my front line. So it's time to get the swords out, gents. It's going to go hand to hand with these zombie scum. And you can see some of the close-ups I get of the rifles just hacking these guys down. Seen some of the zombies getting dismembered there. Losing the occasional rifleman here and there, but it's not a big deal at the moment. So here we are up on my left flank. We've got some rifles firing down on the zombie position and just absolutely wiping them out. The zombies getting a slight buff there to their attack. That's their Necromancer at work. I've got rifles charging in hand-to-hand combat. But my cannons, I think, is what's helping me hold the tide. In the background there, you can see the Golden Wolves. It's another spell by the Balthasar. It's an area of effect spell that rips the zombies apart. Now we can see here my rifles in close quarters. It doesn't look like these guys have actually taken a loss yet, my rifles. They're just slaughtering the zombies, so more or less all along the front line we're in hand-to-hand combat. I still got my cannons firing. I've got those rifles in the back firing still, but they're to be honest, not many zombies actually made it into combat. Those cannons just really did wreck them. So if you're ever playing a campaign as the Empire, take some Hellblaster volley guns, and if you can afford it, some of the great cannons, because they're really, really good against the undead. So I've got my wizard just sitting in the back. I didn't want to include him too much, as it was supposed to be just a zombie survival with the rifles, not really a wizard taking on the undead. So you can hear those troops there giving it all that with their words. So I am starting to take some losses with the rifles now. They're all covered in blood, but they're still fighting hard, fighting strong. You see a few of the zombies here being dismembered. Some of them are missing their heads, which is weird, you know, because zombies are supposed to die when you remove the heads or destroy the brains. So I'm not sure how accurate that is. Some more buffs being let off here by the Master Necromancer. I don't think you'll be able to see it on screen, but my cannons are actually now focusing fire on the Necromancer himself, so he gets taken down pretty shortly. You can see him there just on the right hand side. I've got rifles now flanking the rear flank of the zombies, firing into the back, kind of sealing the fates of all those zombies there, and that's it really. When I had this rear flank going on, it really did just crumble the zombies, so that was a really quick battle there. It was a very, very fun game to play. Thanks for sticking around, guys. I'm going to have some more Warhammer videos up. I will see you next time.